Seeing a live farm, it's like that. It's awesome. It's going to be up as quickly as possible. I don't know the date. I would say inside, actually I don't know. It could be anywhere between 18 to 24 months. Because it's going to look like ants carrying little bits and pieces. I mean, it's a massive project. Thank you for asking. I promise, as quickly as possible.
Hello, Ian.
Hi, Don.
Hello. I remember when you were on an episode of Law and Order with Frank.
We've all been on episodes of Law and Order.
Did you ever see, in my opinion, this is the original sexy vampire. Did you ever see his portrayal of Dracula? Did you know that?
Who was it? Who?
Frank Langella.
Oh, Frank Langella, yeah. Oh, that's the reason I did that episode. Because my manager said, look, there's an episode of Law and Order where Frank Langella is playing this guy's dad. I was like, I'm in, I'm done. Week with Frank Langella and Ice Tea in New York. Frank Langella is the man.
Yes, he is.
Frank also wrote a book. Oh my gosh, I have it on my desk, literally. Can't remember the name of it. You should. It's a cool read. I would Google it and check it out.
But did you ever see?
I did. Yeah, he's amazing. I love him.
He's amazing.
Well, he is very. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna call him and remind him how badass he is. Thank you, love. Can we get a microphone in here with some of these amazing creatures too? Don't yell at me. No, you don't want it? Come on. Hey, buddy.
What is the care about? Why is everybody fighting about the care?
Cure.
Oh, the cure?
Oh.
That silly thing. For some reason, some people don't want to be vampires. I mean, what are they thinking? And it was just a good way to have all of us on a wild goose chase for all of season 4. Why did the girl vampire put the other girl vampire in the boy one? Because you know why? Because she's a mean, sexy vampire. And sometimes boys are naughty and they need to be, put in place. You're a brave man, dude. I mean, like, pint size, man. Hi.
I just wanted to know if you could switch your character in the Vampire Diaries, be any character, who would it be?
Wow. Well, I mean, Stefan and I have been around forever. And Stefan's a beautiful character. He's got he's such a soulful man. I think one character that I think I'm very close to that I love and love what he does is, I think I'd probably be Klaus.
Oh yeah.
He's a joke. He's like Damon on steroids. He's got about 830 years on Damon of just scheming and without accent. Hello, Devin.
Hello.
Aww.
My question is, if you could make a movie or documentary about anything at all, what would it be and why?
Wow. Real easy question there for me, Devin.
Debbie.
No, it's a very good question. Wow, I mean, there are a multitude of things that I would love to make, a fully dramatic feature or a comedy feature about. There's a million things. If it was going to be a feature, I think at this point in my life it would be something funny with a great message. But a documentary, there's so many things that we're going through right now as human beings that I think we're lacking compassion in so many aspects of our lives. And there's movies, there's a documentary called I Am, and I highly suggest you all see that movie. What I would love to create is if I could make a documentary, it would somehow encapsulate, it would show that the root cause of most of the problem, and I don't know exactly what it would be, but this is what the through line would be, or the gist, that to be able to go back in a very cool way and look at the root cause of all the issues that we're having right now, and it comes from a lack of compassion in all of our lives, in every aspect. And I think that if you could create a perfect movie about compassion, like the feeling that I get when you watch I Am, that's what I would go for. And you would all be in it. Hey buddy. You're brave, dude. You're surrounded by chicks.
Given the chance today, like, what would be the first thing about the world that you would change? Because you're so, like, compassionate and you want to do so much, but what is the number one thing you would change?
Wow, man. Ooh, again, that's an easy one. Honestly, I think going back to what I was just talking about, and I can't stress enough, I think that so many of our root problems are stemming from this unbelievable loss of understanding of compassion. Like, it's just missing. There's something missing in society. And it's in our DNA to have it. And for some reason, the lines get skewed. It all turns gray. And it goes away. And I think that it's a lot of the main problems that we're all going through. It was because of the lack of this thing in our lives. It's like, if you have no water, you're really thirsty. And I think that we're very thirsty for this right now. And so I can't stress it enough. And I know Eyes Up, and we live by that mantra, which is, you know, a compassionate, empowered, activated, educated person yields an activated, educated, compassionate world. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is.
Hi, Ian. I'm right here. Right here? Hi.
Hi.
Can you tell us about your family pledge?
What's that?
Can you tell us a little bit about your family pledge?
My family pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of
I
Somerhalder.
noticed you have a little bracelet on your wrist.
Oh, yeah, man. My brother and his family, our family, have this amazing company called Built of Barnwood. And the cool thing about it is that if you look at, look at that, that's awesome. That is awesome. But if you look at, you know, there's so many, the whole idea is that the only way we're going to get through a lot of these things in our lives is just to start learning how to reuse, repurpose, recycle. And what my family's doing is salvaging all these old structures, stuff that would be torn down, thrown away, burned, and taking all that wood and making really cool things out of it, furniture and art pieces for everyone. And what it's doing is that it's preventing new trees, I love it, new trees from being cut down, and processed, and moved around, and what have you. And it's really, really, really special. And the company's very young, and Built of Barnwood. my brother's here, and it's just like, it's such an amazing thing to see, you know, the community has really welcomed this company, and, you know, their messaging, like this little bracelet with this, the 4DZ on it, is never, never give up. And there's so much going on right now, and you look at all of you guys in this room, I mean, look how many young people there are. No one's giving up in this room. And everyone's giving each other tons of love and compassion and activation. And I think that as long as we can keep doing that together and empowering each other, we're going to kick some major ass.
Wow.
So, thank you. Hello, darling.
Hi. Have you read the books, The Vampire Diaries?
I've read a couple of them. When I got into the second book, I realized that, excuse me, that it's really just a kind of a skeleton, you know, of the story, that in order for us to get 6 years or 100 plus episodes out of it, that the books were just going to be a sort of a skeleton, a basis for the stories. So naturally they've changed and altered a lot. And some parts of the book that were really concrete and never used, and I realized, you know what, I'm not going to judge, I don't even want to know going forward. But maybe one day when I'm stuck on a deserted island, I'll listen to the books on tape.
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
Hi. I just want to let you know how inspirational you are.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing. I mean, I've watched many interviews with you, and I follow you on Twitter, and your Huffington
Thank
Post
you.
stuff, all that stuff, and everything with ISF. But mainly, I just...
You guys are inspiring. This is particularly
Yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean-
The awesome little boy actually stole the second part of my question, so I'm happy that's answered. First part is, you know, I think pretty much everybody here for the past month or two, this has been the highlight, you know? Coming here, meeting everybody, meeting up with new friends, old friends. But you have something going on every day. You are excited every day. You're pumped to get up. You got stuff going on all the time. What does that feel like? To just wake up and just know, I got something awesome to do today. Whereas us, you know, it's kind of we go through our day to day.
No, I don't think that's the case at all. I think you have to find, you have to design your life for that. And it's all a matter of perspective. It's literally it's all about perspective. If you, for some reason, are getting up in the morning and not particularly liking or are not too enthused about what you're going to do that day, maybe it's time for a little restructuring. You know what I mean? It's not easy. I'm not saying it's not easy. And you're right. I mean, it is hard. We all live in this crazy 21st century, you know, iPhones and smartphones and fast cars and airplanes, and you know, we're just going. The internet never stops. Cities never sleep. Bills don't pay themselves. I know, wouldn't that be cool? Go pay yourself, all right? Get out of here. But I think that, yeah, right?